Hi, I'm Bowman, and Anna McNay has asked me to share my thoughts about a book that I've read recently and that has inspired me. I've chosen Rainsongs by Sue Hubbard. Here's the front cover that shows the beautiful Skelligs. These are a group of islands off the southwest coast of Ireland. The book opens with a short story about a group of 6th century monks who make their way across stormy seas in a small boat, and where they intend to set up a monastery. The Skelligs represent a place that we all long for, much like in Virginia Woolf's To the Lighthouse. And so it's very much about a journey in life, the longing for, the wish to reach some place of spiritual comfort. For me, a good book is all about the poetry within the writing. To take just one line from the book, time has become elastic, collapsing and expanding in ways that have little to do with reality. Well, for me, this is both visual and pure poetry. Yes, there's narrative. Martha Cassidy returning to the cottage that belonged to her deceased husband, Brendan, who had owned it and spent many happy years, has come to grieve, sort out his papers, close down the cottage and decide whether to stay or to sell it. Along the way, we meet an unscrupulous property dealer, Eugene Rawdon, who's eager to woo Martha for his own property development plans. She also meets and has a brief affair with Colm, a young poet. But these characters, in a strange way, are less important than the landscape, which Sue Hubbard describes as, "This is the end of the world, with nothing between her and America except the cold sea." On another level, we're made aware of, we're made aware of how Ireland is in flux. On the one hand, deeply rooted in its ancient culture, and on the other, the impact of the Celtic tiger. And these two forces come together and clash on so many levels in this remote rural location. As a painter of the coast and the littoral and the sea, I find a strong connection with this clash of what was and is now. And having grown up in a small seaside town, I'm acutely aware of how the coast is no longer just a holiday destination, but represents a border, along with an incoming tide of bigotry and intolerance. But to return to this beautiful image of the Skelligs, it seems to me that they are a metaphor for both Martha's journey and our own journey in life.